everybody. Welcome back to the Come Off Conqueror Show. I'm your host, Bonnie, and this week's Monday meditation is a combination of meditation with some grounding techniques that I recently learned from a seeking safety training. These grounding techniques are really great to use when you are being triggered and you're feeling extreme negative feelings. So, anytime that your pain or your emotions rise above a 5 or a 6 on the pain scale, so 10 being the most excruciating pain and emotional pain you've ever felt. And the idea is that when you are that extreme in your feelings, your executive functioning turns off. You can't think clearly. This is not the time to be doing any sort of meditation that processes emotions or thoughts. This is just the time to seek safety and to seek comfort. That is what our bodies and our hearts really need when we're experiencing extreme feelings. We just need to feel safe. So, what we do in these grounding techniques is we don't close our eyes. We're actually going to keep our eyes open so that we can see things around us. And we're going to do it until we start to feel that pain starts to subside and we feel like it's at a manageable level and you can start seeing and thinking clearly again. The idea here is that you want to detach from the pain by distracting yourself from what's going on. So you can do this anywhere, anytime. You don't have to necessarily remove yourself from the situation unless it's unsafe. Then I would highly recommend you do that. But the reason we're going over these things now is so that you can practice these techniques so that when you are in the heat of the moment, it becomes automatic and you know which grounding technique you like. So let's practice a few of them today. I'm going to give you 3 different examples. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to give you a bunch of other examples. But we're first going to practice 3 different types. The first type of grounding meditation and practice that we're going to use today is called mental grounding. And for this one, we're going to do something really simple. We're going to describe our environment. So go ahead and take a deep breath. Keep your eyes open. And first, repeat the mantra, my name is, state your name, and I am safe. In this space, at this time, I am safe. My name is, and at this time, in this space, I am safe. Now, describe your environment. Look around you. Look to your right. What do you see? Look to your left. What do you see? Now look around you and describe all of the colors that you can see. Now find everything that you can find that is in the shape of a square. Now a circle. Very good. Now name one thing of each of these 5 senses. Name one thing that you can see. One thing that you can touch, like your clothing or your hair. One thing that you can hear, like my voice or a bird or nothing. One thing that you can smell, and one thing that you can taste. Very good. Now that was mental grounding. And it really helps, again, distract from what's going on around you and the feelings that you're feeling and help you focus on the outside world instead of focusing on the inner turmoil that you're feeling. Okay, our second type of grounding is physical grounding. There's lots of different ways to do this. I'll share a bunch of other techniques after we try this one, but just know that this one is just one of the many. Okay, this physical grounding technique is called the body scan. And this is really simple. All you do is take a deep breath, repeat the mantra again. My name is, and in this space, at this time, I am safe. Repeat that mantra a couple more times and then do a body scan. What you're going to do is say to your body, relax the head, relax the forehead, relax my mouth, relax my ears, relax my neck, relax my shoulders, relax my arms, relax my back, relax my hips, relax my legs, relax my feet, relax my toes. And when I get to the toes, I'm going to dig my feet into the ground and really feel the ground beneath me and focus on what it feels like to feel the ground. Is it hard? Is it soft? Is it cold? Very good. Another one I like to do while I'm doing that body scan is I like to clench and then release. So tighten each of those spots and then release. So you can try body scanning where you um, tighten the forehead and release. Tighten the mouth and release. Tighten the neck and shoulders and release. That tightening and releasing really helps relax and bring you back down to center. Okay, the third and final type of grounding technique that we're going to go over today is called soothing grounding. There's a couple different ways to do this. My favorite is actually playing the favorites game. So it's a lot like the mental grounding in that it's a category, but it's soothing because you're focusing on positive things that you like. So you're going to, again, take a deep breath. You don't have to do the breathing, guys, but the breathing really does help and get you out of your fight or flight. So taking a deep breath, repeating to yourself, my name is, and in this space, at this time, I am safe, and repeating that a few different times. And then you pick a category of your favorites. So think of your favorite animals. Very good. Now think of your favorite season. Very good. Now list 5 of your favorite TV shows. Now, this one's pretty important and powerful. Name your favorite people. Hopefully, you've got a few of those that you care about. And if not, then pick a different favorite, like your favorite vacations that you've had, favorite trips, favorite candy, whatever. But the favorites is a great way to focus on positive things and get you out of that negative. So I hope those were helpful. Let me give you a few more ideas. Back to the mental grounding techniques. So, not only can you describe your environment like we did, where we looked around and we found all the colors and the objects and the senses in the 5 senses, you can also do the categories game where you name just different categories of things like the types of dogs, types of music, name all the states. Or if you're in a different country, name all of the different territories or cities that you can think of near you. Name the types of cars, types of TV shows, sports, etc. Another one I really like is describing an everyday activity in great detail. So, for example, brushing your teeth, right? I first go into my bathroom, get my toothbrush, I wet my toothbrush, grab the toothpaste, open up the container, put a little bit of toothpaste on my toothbrush. I wet my toothbrush again, and then I start to scrub each one of my teeth. And I could go as detailed as I want by starting to describe each teeth, right? And I spit it out, rinse my toothbrush, rinse my mouth, spit it out, right? And go into great detail, or cooking a meal in great detail. Again, it is a great way to distract the mind and get you thinking about something else. Another one is using humor. So, starting to tell yourself some joke, watching a funny show, things like that. Another really great one that you can do that's a mental image is you can imagine changing the channel. So think of your experience and the feelings that you have like you're on a certain channel of the radio or a channel of the TV, and all you're going to do is change that dial. Click. Now I'm on this channel, and I'm now going to think about the last TV show I saw or the last book I read, and distract yourself with something on a new channel. Another one is imagining taking the feelings that you're feeling, pulling them out of your chest, putting them on the shelf, and I'm literally going to walk away and keep walking and giving myself a safe distance from my emotions and what I'm feeling to go distract myself with something else. Another one, this is one that my dad actually taught me, is counting to 10. It works, guys. Counting to 10 and taking deep breaths really, really do work. Some more physical grounding ideas are running cold water over your hands. That cold shocks your system. It works really, really great. Splashing it on your face, also, it does something to the physiology of the body and it snaps it out of its fight or flight. Another is sucking on a sour candy. So something like a Warhead or Sour Patch Kids. That sour shocks the system, and then you get that sweet reward in the end. Sucking is also a really great soothing technique. It takes you back to when you were using your primitive reflexes when you were a baby. It's really, really soothing. Another one that's really great for physical grounding is stretching. So, stretching your body. This is great that you can do with that body scan that we already tried, right? So, stretching your neck, stretching your shoulders, stretching your arms. And you think about stretching each part of your body as you work your way down. And another physical grounding technique is breathing. So if you haven't tried it already, I have a great video on 5 different breathing techniques that I teach you that are fantastic for calming down the limbic system. You can check that out by clicking here. Okay, the last one to tell you is one more soothing grounding technique. And this is something that's become really popular over the years, using positive affirmations and saying kind statements to yourself. Now, you might want to make a list on your phone or have it be the wallpaper on your phone where you already have your positive affirmations written down, because in the moment when you're in the middle of that like heat of it, right, and your emotions are that high, it's impossible or nearly impossible to think about positive affirmations that are actually going to work and help turn things around. So it's a really good idea to already have them on your phone. It's also a really good idea to have any of these techniques on your phone. Make yourself a note on your phone or do the background on your phone so that you already have these different grounding techniques queued up and ready to go. So that when you're in the heat of it, you don't have to think about finding this video or finding some answers online. You can already have them safely where you'll find them. That takes me to the last suggestion I have, and that's making an emergency calm down kit. You guys, these are so helpful for triggers and for panic attacks and for when your emotions are so high. And these kits essentially are things that you've created that have things in them that are comforting to you. Pictures of family, a blanket, chocolate, different things that help calm you down. You can learn how to make one of those in this other meditation that I made a couple of weeks ago, where I explain to you how to make an emergency kit. And I also give you a really great soothing meditation in the beginning of it. So watch the meditation, enjoy the meditation, and make yourself a calm down kit. Thank you so much for joining me for all of these different Monday meditations. They're so much fun to do with you guys. I love them. If there's anything in particular that you want to see, any type of meditation or thing that you're struggling with that you would like a meditation about, I love taking requests, and those turn out to be the best meditations. So please leave me a comment and let me know what you would like to see next. Thanks, everybody. Like, subscribe, please join our community. And I can't wait to see you guys next week. See you later. God bless.